Hello, Nigel Chponda here. I would like to take this moment to thank everyone in the CBD of Zvishavane, while also inviting the whole world to help me appreciate the people of Zvishavane. Yeah, honestly, what I experienced this past week here, that was something else. The love, the support, the time you all invested in my Chipies Ecosystem message, even when you were busy, even when you were pushing your own initiatives, yeah, that meant everything. Like, really, it was really incredible to connect with you all. And now that we are only left with only one day, wow, it feels both exciting and heavy at the same time because I just want to keep connecting with you all again and again, carrying the same energy, message, and the love you showed, right? So it was really exciting, like genuinely exciting to see a grandfather, sister, brother, father, everyone just getting more curious, more alive, asking what next with Chipies Ecosystem, how best can we end the decades of human suffering, how can we mark a new era of human life, and how fast can we scale this. That feeling, that realization that we are the people and this is the direction for us. Yeah, that spark right there is what can ignite everything. Seeing people ready to combat the real issues affecting life right now. Wow, that is the best feeling ever. Right? So, hey, let me be honest. Yeah, I was expecting more rejections. I was like, no, this is going to be tough. But surprisingly, if rejection ever existed, it didn't even exceed three, like really three. That shows how ready people are, ready to hold the future, ready to step into something new, right? So this is what was defined in the CBD of Zvishavane, meeting different people anonymously and strangers, just connecting to the realities of the world, deciding to make change together. That is powerful. That is real, right? So I would honestly wish to always be with all of you guys again and again. But yeah, Chipies Ecosystem is a message meant to reach billions, and I hope those who received it will let it replicate through streets, through locations, passed to others, and that everyone, so that everyone can be saved, because that is the mission. And yeah, something that really amazed me, I usually described myself as a bad explainer. Yeah, I say that a lot, but seeing a grandfather or a grandmother of old age interpreting Chipies Ecosystem in his own words with such clarity and understanding, wow, that shocked me in the best way. So that is when I know something real is happening. It no longer depends on me alone to be explained. Now I say thank you. As I say thank you, I have several emphasis, declarations, and promises to make to the CBD of Zvishavane, because the future is now. Yeah. So, but everything comes with empowerment. That's real life. That's the reality of life. For any message to gain validity, it needs emphasis. And for us to build a future worth living for everyone, we must declare it. We must manifest it. So one of the most things I don't want Zvishavane CBD to forget is this: Chipies Ecosystem is not a common that provides goods or specific services. No, it is an ecosystem that contains different services, initiatives, and a large number of things connected to the term civilization scale subsystems. And yeah, we call them that because everything we do is intended to solve decades of human problems while putting back into every human being, empowering the ordinary person to thrive while creating value that expands and upgrades civilization forward. So everything in Chipies Ecosystem is not created by a boss for people to buy or use. No, it is people creating things for themselves. Therefore, Chipies Ecosystem is for everyone. It is owned by everyone. It is meant to empower everyone, not just in Zvishavane, but billions of people across the world. So the overall goal of Chipies Ecosystem is to be a value distribution ecosystem of everyone on earth, holding ways through which every person can live, can prosper, be empowered to transform their societies and flourish their entire family lineage. This is the future we are building. So we are removing superpowers at every level, and young, we are empowering the very ordinary person. Because when everyone is connected to value, when a person is empowered to self-empower himself or herself, not just themselves at all, but also with their family, societies, they create value that carries their family lineage and the future of civilization in that society. So that is why everything in the cheapest ecosystem is called the civilization scale subsystem, because we are not creating value that ends when a person dies. No, we are creating value that must be passed through civilization, value that outlives us, value that is provable and transferable to the future and to anyone we wish to share with. So we are looking forward to seeing children growing up already in full ownership, growing up within systems like Chipies Ecosystem, already empowered. So this is the future we are creating. We are shaping it right now as I am talking with you. We are putting a full stop to decades of human suffering by creating extractive value systems, by fighting centralization, by fighting real empowerment systems that do not take from people, but give value to people. Chipies ecosystem is set to rethink life itself. So another emphasis I have is on co-creatorship and co-ownership. These are the two most important things to understand within Chipies ecosystem. Chipies ecosystem is not controlled by a centralized power. It belongs to people. So who controls it is the question. There are no customers, there are no clients within Chipies ecosystem. So who are we all? We are owners. There exist what we call arbitrator's owners, co-creators, and co-owners. So the co-owners are those who align, experiment, and shape how civilization scale subsystems evolve, breaking old world logics, destroying mediocrity, and creating systems that benefit the majority. Then the co-owners are the majority who take full ownership of different deployments and benefit from them. Right? So everything runs through co-creatorship consensus mechanism, and that is how we align everything in the ecosystem. So there is no central boss that tells people what to do, but we just consent to what we agree on and make it happen. That's it. That's how we align everything in the ecosystem. And another thing, listen, we don't trust. Yeah, like we really don't want people to trust each other in the ecosystem. Like we must verify everything. Chipies ecosystem wants to be a trustless ecosystem or a trustless world where no one trusts each other. We are looking forward to connect with billions of people, right? So when as we look forward to connect with billions of people, we are also going to engage with the scammers. We are also going to engage with different people with different objectives. So some of these people may want to steal from others. So the truth is, we must always prove without needing to consult anyone. That is why everything in the Chipies ecosystem runs on the Cosmocrat protocol, ensuring full transparent verifiability and security. Co-ownership is real. It is mathematically enforced. It is unstoppable. It is secured, and it is verifiable. And Chipies ecosystem wants to become its own global court where anyone can get the truth, validate everything, and falsify everything without relying on consulting anyone. So we don't want people to trust each other. We want you to be able to verify and get the truth without even to trust anyone. And one of the most important things I want to remind everyone is on co-ownership balance, right? This is the most critical thing that represents your value per civilization skill subsystem and determines what you will receive relative to the pool at any given time. And yeah, that is something you must secure at all costs because it is one of the most critical things that you may cry off if you get scammed, right? So you will be taught how to secure it, right? No problem. Now, finally, I want to make a promise to Zvishavane CBD, and the promise is empowering and prospering everyone is not hard for us. No, what matters is the number of people ready to be empowered at a given time. We are moving into a world where every child grows to prosper and change the world, not to be enslaved by providing value to ruthless systems. We are moving towards a world where an ordinary person empowers their whole family lineage without depending on everyone. We are moving to a world where life is going to become regenerative. Everything becomes secular to people, where what you produce, what you release, what you consume, all of the whole valuation system belongs to you. So as we look forward to that world, we want everyone to be secure. At the same time, we want a future that belongs to everyone. We want a future where there is no homeless men. We are losing people. Some are dying every day in hospitals. Some are dying while alive. Some are pushing cars in the streets. And I promise you, this world will not be the same again. We are not fighting for prosperity. We are creating prosperity. We are not fighting for equality. We are creating equality. We are not fighting for liberty, independence, and freedom. We are creating all of them. So this is the future I am curious to see, where there is no difference between the ordinary person and those with so-called superpowers. Right? That is why you see me every day in the streets engaging with you, because this is a message you must know, not a company you must join. With these few words, Zvishavane CBD, I promise you this world will not be the same again. It is time for people. Let's bring human essence to humanity at a scale. We are going to burn, we are going to be stretched, but this is everything we need to do now. Save every human across the world. Save the 90%, or we are not even trying if we fail to save the 90%. Not the 10% of the world, not the 70%, at least 90%. So the sole role of Chipies ecosystem is to upgrade civilization, flourish everyone, and create value for everyone. to end decades of human suffering. We now have the power, we now have the keys to unlock everything at the spell. What is left is people. And I am happy, excited because of you guys, your cooperation, your openness, and your energy. You are everything to the long term prosperity of humanity. So thank you, Zvishavane CBD, truly. Next stop Mandava, then Merengwa, then other cities until this message reaches every ordinary person across the world. Thank you. Thank you for your time once again. Thank you everyone across the world who is engaging with Chipies Ecosystem as we look forward to engage or pass distribute this message to everyone. Thank you.